Hello and welcome to Mindful Monday. Now, this is a new thing that I am trying out both for myself and for anyone else who this might resonate with, where we set intentions of Monday of where to have our mind, what we should be looking at for the week, going through our week to make sure that we are staying mindful to help create the manifestations we need, to create the healing we need, to create the peace within ourselves that we may need. And so, to aid me in doing that, what I have stepped into is using this new deck that I have called the Talisman Oracle, and I will pull cards from that to see what kind of focus we should be looking at through the following week. And today, the cards that are coming out are so magical for this time of year, as we're walking into this week of the solstice, and we're getting into the process of going to the shortest and darkest day of the year. And so what we got is we've got this letting go card coming out with this beautiful crab. And then we have the learning the truth, which is also this owl here. These are great cards to sit and focus with as we're walking into this solstice energy. We have the owl, which sits in the dark of the solstice, and gives itself the ability to understand and see through the dark into the wisdom of light, to hunt, to do what it needs to do. And so there's a lot of wisdom that can be learned sitting in our darkest moments. Sometimes our darkest moments can be actually looking at our ego and seeing how our ego is preventing us from being able to be vulnerable with even ourselves, to understanding what we really need to be looking at when we're talking about letting go of what is no longer serving us. Sometimes we get so stuck in our head on an idea that we actually start blocking out the divine wisdom that's trying to bring light to what is causing us suffering. We're going over and over again, it doesn't feel right, but we're so hyper focused that we're losing sight. And so part of that is to step outside of your ego and allow yourself to really take those deeper looks. This could even be with conversations that you're having with other people, and then really focusing on letting go of what it is that are creating these barriers for you, letting go of that need to be so strong all the time that won't allow you to have that vulnerability with yourself, letting go of uh, that need to prove yourself to someone who really doesn't understand who you are, letting go of that need to be right and win that conversation. It's not about winning that conversation. We create a lot of our own suffering by needing to win all the time. And sometimes we actually, in letting go of that need to win, that argument, that conversation, that strength appearance that we get, when we let go of the need for that, we actually win. It's a weird concept, but we totally are winning as we learn to let go, because when we're letting go of these energies and we're walking away from it, we're decreasing the suffering we're in. And so during this time, as we're walking into the darkest night of the year, this is a really good opportunity, if you're doing any type of solstice celebration, to use the solstice energy at the end of the week. Use this week, find out these things, these burdens, the stuff that needs to let go. Allow yourself to go deep within you to find out what needs to be let go. And as the solstice comes, if you do any celebrations, you do any type of Yule log, you can write down those things that you're ready to let go of, and then burn it in the fire as a physical release. So, a Merry Solstice to you all. I hope you enjoy your celebrations. I hope this is a helpful, mindful Monday for you, and then I'll see you next week.